Donald J. Trump was on Monday inaugurated as the 47th President of the United States, marking his return to the White House for a second non-consecutive term. Jolaade Ojo reports that the event, originally planned for the Capitol's West Front, was relocated indoors to the Capitol Rotunda due to intense cold weather, with temperatures plunging to record lows.
I, James David Vance, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Administration of the Vice Presidential Oath of Office by Justice Brett Kavanaugh to J.D. Vance, and administration of the Presidential Oath of Office by Chief Justice John Roberts to Donald Trump. The inauguration marks the official transfer of presidential power, with the executive branch changing hands from the Biden administration to the Trump administration. In his inaugural speech, President Donald Trump vowed to prioritize America's interests above all, proclaiming that the nation's golden age had dawned, and he asserted that the United States would soon stand as the envy of the world.
The golden age of America begins right now. From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first.
The ceremony was attended by a number of former President and Vice President of the United States, including Barack Obama, George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, Mike Pence, along with respective First Ladies Laura Bush and Hillary Clinton, and other former and current elected officials. Jolaade Ojo, ITV News.
And joining us now to take the discussions on the inauguration of the 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump, further, is a global affairs analyst, Chief Matthews Akwamoha Daniel. Chief, many thanks for joining us on this special broadcast. We'd like to hear from you. What does Donald Trump's return to the White House portends for world peace and the economy?
Well, for world peace economy, I doubt it very much. And America is a declined society or a declined government where the reality is yet to catch up with them. I watched the inauguration in interest, and very shocking for me because the reason is this. Let's just look at it this way. One of the greatest things America has that most people envy was that democratic process and the integrity and value placed on the democratic process. However, we now have a president that is a convicted felon 34 times, that is known fraudster, that is known for defrauding people through his business process, his fake university, his dubious steak meat business, and all those things. That's what he's known for. And he's a convicted rapist as well, or gropist. Ever now declared the president of America. Where in the same America, if you have as much as one single felony, denying all public assistance, you can't even get a regular job. You can't be a police officer, let alone to be the president of a nation. Now, when I watched that, and he said the golden age of America, to me, it's the declining age of America that has been exposed and been televised to us. America have lost every moral ground. You see, in every society, or in every, even in a relationship, what glue a relationship together that give a value is the morality and level of integrity that is placed in that relationship. And the moment where that integrity goes, morality lose, then the value diminish. It's like husband and wife. Once you lose respect for your partner, you lose the moral grounds that bind you together. Guess what happens? You disintegrate. Okay. America is disintegrating right in our own face. Now, America has no moral ground to tell any other country that your leader is corrupt. African leader that you got into power in a legal way. This is a man that tried to topple the government January 6th last time. Now the president second time again after being convicted. So I look at it and it was very laughable. And I have to look back to my dear Africa and say, you know what? We have righteous people in leadership positions.
Okay. All right. Chief, let me just quickly take you on this because we don't have so much time. In spite of these misgivings that you highlighted, he's been voted, elected, and inaugurated as the 47th President of the United States. And he seems to have hit the ground running from his key executive orders like we've seen. What are the chances for Africa, especially Nigeria, the giant of Africa?
Chances for us to look east. 90% of what we actually consume in Africa, Nigeria specifically, like the rest of the world, is with China. We have higher trade deficit with China than anybody else. Now, China buys most of our products, so more than the West, more than America. America businesses have come to Nigeria and Africa. They've taken the resources without contribution. Nigeria and China signed a currency swap whereby you can trade in Naira with their own financial backing as well. America never did that in Nigeria. So we're always going to be in deficit to them. Neither the European Union did that. So America and Europe, they are decaying. And all they have right now is colonial blackmailing to keep us on the line. They don't want progress for us. Africans should look to the east and be independent of the West. Over 400 years of America and the West in Africa, what have we really gained? The countries that have turned to the east are developing rapidly in Africa. Donald Trump, one thing in America people must not undermine. But America have a say. You need Donald Trump to say American first. It means American interest against all other interests. It's not a collaborative interest.
Okay.
It's not an interest that serves mutual people. It's their own sole interest. So Biden, Obama, George Bush, Donald Trump, they are the same thing.
Okay, so it means that we shouldn't expect, you are not expecting much from the presidency of Donald Trump.